Welcome back to Mediabistro.com's Media Beat. We're here again with Soledad O'Brien from CNN, and Soledad was one of the early tech reporters on television. In 1996, you started working on a show called The Site on MSNBC, which later
ahead of its time is what they said, which is usually, means you're going to be canceled. It was ahead of its time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it did actually end up spawning ZDTV, which became G4 now. And but you were also like the info gal, right, on Discovery Channel.
Yes, yes. There was a name. There was a time when gal, I'd be like gal, but now that I'm older, it's like gal's good. Yes, I like gal. I embrace gal.
Yeah. Do you remember your co-host on the site there?
Deb Null.
Yeah.
The pervert. Yes.
It
was a guy, great guy named Leo Laporte, who's one of the smartest technology writers ever. I mean, great guy. But when he would put on, Deb Null was this suit. Motion suit, and so virtual motion suit, and so he would get into this room and do all the stuff, and that was how you sort of created the what people would call them the puppet actions. But when he would do that, Leo, who in real life as Leo Laporte is a kind, gentle, mild-mannered gentleman, as Leo Laporte was literally a pervert, and so there were times at the end of our segments where you would rip the earpiece up because we were like, I can't even answer that. It was like disgusting. Most of the segments you will notice, if you ever look them up, and I have them all, you'd rip out the earpiece. It was me walking away from the set like, oh. We always had to edit it. It was a really fun show to do. It was really fun. And David Borman, who now, of course, I work with at CNN, had said to me, we're going to have you do a segment with Leo in the virtual motion suit. And I'm like, this cannot be good for my career. Like that. He's like, no, if you hate it, you're gonna love it. But if you hate it, you don't have to do it.
That's interesting. I didn't know that David Borman worked with you.
Genius.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then he ended up bringing all the technology to CNN.
I worked for David Borman.
And then he ended up bringing all that technology, a lot of technology to CNN now, the magic wall and everything.
All of that. He was genuinely interested in it.
He runs the DC bureau.
Right.
That's
and
David
he's in charge
Borman.
of all our special stuff.
Yeah. Since you were one of the original tech reporters, is there anything that surprises you now when you think about like what you thought things were going to be like?
Yeah, I think we spent a lot of time talking about hardware, and actually what I find fascinating now is software. What can you do? I was reading the 4-Hour Workweek, but a lot of this book is based on virtual assistants and ways in which technology can be used to harness all the incredible busyness of our lives.
When you heard, I'm sure you heard a lot of predictions that seemed very prescient at that time. Was there anything when you look back that just ended up being completely off base?
Oh God, so much, everything. Yeah? But there was a whole sense of you'll be able to go to your fridge and, type in all the stuff that you want. It'll show up magically in your refrigerator, like I need milk, ding, and somehow the grocery store will manage to get it in. There was so much that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Robots would run our lives.
Yeah. Well, that still could happen. It's still early.
Hope springs eternal.
Yeah.
But I don't see it tomorrow.
All right. Well, Soledad, thank you so much for coming in.
Pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
You bet.
This has been Mediabistro.com's Media Beat. I'm Kevin Alaka, the editor of TV Newser. Thanks for watching.